Alright, so here we are in Turkey. I'm gonna fly out, intercept some Syrian MiGs. Just a disclaimer, my mic for some reason did not work in the original recording, so I'm just gonna be overlaying this on top of the gameplay. Just be a step-by-step type of deal. Hopefully, it'll be okay. Do some editing magic and stuff. We'll see. But yeah, so the mission is one that I created. And it's gonna be some Syrian MiGs are flying out. Be our aggressors. We have an AWACS up there that they're gonna try to intercept. We don't want them to, so there's a flight of 2 F-16s that are on the runway. They're gonna take off first, and then we're gonna take off immediately after, or try to. 4 MiG-29s, 2 Su-25s, and I think 4 Ka-50s. Some SA-3s out there, SA-13s. We're gonna have some fun. And there I am, highlighting that, trying to talk. Come on, hit that fly button. There we go. Yeah, there is some lag going on, so I have to change my settings again, because in VR, when I'm recording, it just plays hell with all my settings. So, there I am turning on my power switch and priming my engines here. Close that canopy so it doesn't get too loud. Arming everything. And it does record off my left eye for whatever reason. I can't seem to get it to record down the middle, because every time I do, it just takes a split image of both my eyes, which is very disorienting. So, we'll play from the left. There goes my F-16s. Our friends. Our friendly friends. Starting everything. Countermeasures. Go. Radar warning system. Turn on the stores to Cat 3 so it's easier to take off, so it's not so sensitive. Because sometimes that is some bad stuff trying to take off. Now we don't have a huge heavy load going on today, but that's fine. 4 AMRAAM missiles, 2 Sidewinders, and then 2 HARM missiles with those pesky little SA-3s. Right there, I'm changing my AIM-9X to bore sight so I can shoot off bore, which lets me shoot wherever my head's looking, like right now. Looking on over there. There we go, and I'm going to arm those HARM missiles since I'm waiting for my INS system to calibrate, which is your in-flight navigational system. I'll go ahead and arm it. Taking a look at my HARMs and everything else. Make sure everything's good to go. AIM-120s. I'm going to turn on that master arm switch since we're going to be fighting almost immediately on takeoff. Don't forget to turn on your IFF. Thank you. Important thing to turn on. Just the seat. Little jittery. Just a little jittery. It's hard to do this in VR. It's not as smooth as doing it with track IR. Track IR is a lot smoother. There we go, switching over to nav. Should probably record one with my track IR instead, but VR is so much fun.
Clear to taxi to runway 5.
They're rolling. There we go. Rolling on down to the runway. No, flight control told me to do runway 5, but runway 5 is way on the other end and we need to take off quickly. And there's our 2 F-16s out there. You can see those lines out there in the sky. Friendly F-16s going out to hopefully kill some MiGs. We'll see how that goes in a few seconds, or a few minutes. We're gonna take runway 23 instead of 5, since it's right here. And as I said, we gotta really intercept these things, because they're pretty close. Rolling, rolling, rolling. That floor right there always makes me feel like I'm about to roll over. There we go. Being all proper.
Springfield,
Oh,
1-2,
hey,
request
take off.
takeoff. Springfield, 1-2. You are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 30.16.
Got a lot of lag right there. Jeez. On to my final checks. Well, gotta straighten out first. I have a habit of hitting those brakes kind of hard and then it just pulls me left. So I'll do my final check right there, make sure everything's good. Then throttle and release brakes. Full burner. Watch that fuel gauge over there to the right climb up. 50,000 pounds. About an hour. Go, speed going. Pulling up. Gear up and banking to the left a bit. Go climb and intercept. Changing all my systems to track while scanned so I can track multiple bogies at once. It'll be so much easier tracking them like this. It'll be quicker and easier. So I can engage 2 targets at once instead of 1-on-1. And I start looking at my HSD over there and there's plenty of targets. Turn my cat to 1 so I can move a lot faster. And right there my RWR is screaming at me. Somebody ready? Watching my fuel gauge go down in the bottom right corner. Because I'm trying to track these other targets. As soon as they come into picture, I'll jettison my center tank and it should be empty by then. And full burner. 65,000 pounds of fuel an hour. There we go, there's an enemy. Jettison, switch on back. Go into HSD. Track my first target. There he is. And then I see the second target off to my left on that radar. I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Box 3. I'm gonna go, wait a minute, why is there another one there? Just sticking with him, sticking with him. Things don't add up. I'm thinking I'm going crazy. And then I see it. About a couple seconds I'll start seeing it. Right there. That's when I know. Notice it wasn't 1 target, but 2. Right there. Thinking to myself, myself, uh-oh, I got 3 targets. Then I fire another Fox 3. I switch on over, or try to switch over to him. He's not having it. So I'm just tracking this guy real quick. So I can roll over and track back the other guy. Notice my missile is tracking him. So I go over to my Sidewinder. And at that point, I hear screaming at me. A missile inbound. I'm trying to break. Dodge that missile. Go over. Splash one. Get that wall. And I Fox 2. There it goes. I can track it. It's screaming at me again. There's another missile. I don't know who's shooting at me, but I realize it's to my right. To my left, sorry. But there's another splash right there. Roll. Get on out of here. AWACS is dead at this point. Poor buddy. This MiG-29 trying to kill me. I'm gonna roll a bit, and then pull back up. Don't go in a dogfight. If I had my gun selected, I probably could have killed him, but I bled too much speed trying to kill the first guy. So I'm trying to go vertical with this guy, and I realize that I'm in a losing fight, and I try to pull back in. And you see him pull that nose back in, and that's when he fires the missile. And I got hit right there. I didn't realize I got hit, so I tried to pull again. I'm like, why am I not flying? And then I realized, uh-oh. Right there. Uh-oh. I'm trying to pull my flight controls and nothing's working, everything's just dead. Oh, there he goes, right over my nose. Right underneath. Uh-oh. Man, that's not good. Got 2 MiGs though. That was good. Just thinking, man, if I didn't do that one part, could have probably killed him. Bled way too much speed. Probably should have just tracked that other guy faster. And went with my gut instinct instead of going, nah, I'm just going crazy. At this point, I'm just like, I might as well get another jet, right? But he's gonna go try to kill my other F-16. I think he kills one of them, because there was 2. There we go. Hop in my other one. A little bit of lag there. Loading in. Now I'm like, I'm gonna go kill me a MiG, get my revenge. So do everything all quickly. Making sure I don't miss any steps. Doing all of it as fast as I can. Just in case he kills that other F-16 and then comes back for me. Radar on, boom, 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 everything's going on. Waiting for it to kick on. Turn on my cat storage, boom, boom. Radar warning, HUD. IFF. I'm gonna turn on my radio, secondary radio, just in case my primary goes out. My analog radio. And then I'm good. I gotta wait for my INS to go. Set up my harms again, because they do take a few minutes to actually warm up. Power on. Set on my back to bore sight, so I can do an off-bore sight shot again. Which is the second time I actually killed something with the off-bore sight. An off-bore sight shot there, which is pretty good, honestly. Not too shabby. I'm not used to doing it. It feels kind of unnatural. Booster arms on. Set to 22. Cool. A few more seconds. Loading to seat because I'm sitting a bit too high. I'm trying to see who's dead and who's alive. So I realized then that that was the F-16, my buddy. Or no, sorry, that was me, and then this is my buddy. And then that's the MiG that they killed just now. So I got a friend out there who's still alive, trying to go after some Su-25s and probably Ka-50s. But he has a whole lot of SAMs out there, so he's has to be careful. He's AI though, he doesn't care. My INS is ready. I'll do my final checks real fast. Switch it over. I don't even bother calling it in this time. I'm just like, I want to kill things. There's nobody else in this server. It's just me. It's not even a server. It's actually just my my own game. Gotta get my revenge. I'm looking to turn down all my volume controls because I always forget to turn them down, and it's right there. That's my radio volume. That's the comm volume right underneath it. And I'm still looking for my RWR volume. I'm like, oh, where is it at? Then I realize, oh crap, the F-16 just dropped out. I found the volumes. It's not screaming at me. Like, what happened to my F-16 when he was just there? Oh, it almost rolled on over to my wing. But I don't care. Taxi, come on the runway. I don't even do a full stop, I just go full burner. And then I see my F-16 come back up, and I'm like, cool, he's still alive. Little diamond right there on the top left corner, that's your radar warning system. 16 is an F-16, or something similar. And you got 15s and 18s. And you got 29s, which is either MiG-29, Su-27, or Su-33. I think it's Su-33. No, 27 and 29 for sure. Looking, I see his green dot, and I'm like, cool, I still got a friend, and then I realized, oh wait, no I don't. He's dead. Damn. At this point, I don't know what else is up there. I'm just changing all my settings so I can track my scan. I can do whatever I need to. There's more air targets to kill or not. This time I'm changing my tables for my HARM missiles. I'm gonna set that up so I can easily switch over and track that SA-3. or 6. Well, whichever. I think the SA-3 is further back. SA-6 is up closer. Which is still a huge threat. No. No, no. Dump in that fuel tank again. Switch over. AA. Change my fuel so I can watch my fuel gauges go. My HSD. Scanning right and left. Making sure there's no air targets. I have no AWACS anymore, he's dead. I'm the only one left. And I see all those enemy targets, but I don't see them anywhere. And then they disappear. And I realize they're helicopters. So I'm like, okay. Stay high, they can't do anything. As the 6 is still tracking me. Center my radar, and I'm debating whether or not to go track them or track this other guy. Nope. SA-6 it is. And go to my left MFD for that signal. There it is, right there. Perfect. Now my arm is telling me you're ready to go. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Whenever need be. I'm going to center it on my cross. Go up a little bit. And then Magnum. Right now. Come on. What are you going to shoot? There we go. Magnum. Forgot I waited just a few more seconds to get a little bit closer. Just watch it and see if it tracks. Then I track it again, just that one didn't. That way I can just fire another one. As I'm watching it, it just starts going straight down towards him. And there it goes. Now it's dropping. Getting that nice arc down. Right on top of his head. Any second, if he doesn't hit it, then that guy's... Oh, there you go. Splash. Waiting for it to drop off. As soon as it does, then nice. There we go. Switch on over. Then I start seeing these K-50s around. Okay. I can't, because they're too low. And that ground clutter is being a little camouflage for them. I'm still trying to figure out this radar system. I see him there. Cool. Full burner. Drop some altitude. Crazy. Ooh, that looked a little weird. I'm gonna stay around 12 to 10,000 feet because there's still SA-13s out there and they're short range. So if I get too low, they're gonna start firing at me. Try to track these guys down here, but I can't because they're using the ground as cover. They're too low, and I'm too high. I'm trying to. I'm having so much trouble. Dang it, hurry up. Track it dang it, track him. I started seeing all those SA-13s over there. I'm like, oh man. Okay, bug out. Those things are probably what killed my friend. I really don't want to deal with it. I started adjusting my radar again so I can maybe get a better picture. Alright, cool. It's center. Cool. Let's go back. Back to 10, and here we go. Doing Mach 9, or 0.9, not 9. That's ridiculous. Being a space shuttle at that point. Track while scan thing doesn't work all the time. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I'm like, come on, hurry up. Just scan him. Find him. Change it over to 1 so it gets a little lower. Let's go. Locked onto him with the Sidewinder. Get real close. Fox 2. Pull out just in case he has missiles. Didn't I realize what happened? I picked up the radar at the very last second. And I went, oh, okay. I switched back. Switched to 2, and then I'm gonna go lower. A little bit of lag. Syria is really bad for lag. Really bad. It's kind of poorly optimized. It's such a big map and it has a lot of memory leaks, apparently. But it's such a good map. Going hard, going lower. Going too hard.
Altitude.
A little bit too low.
Altitude.
Scan. I'm adjusting and I'm trying to find him, and there he goes. Right there. Cool. Mach 3. Then I try to track his buddy. Immediately. I'm trying. I can't see him. Hit and splash. Because he went right into the canyon or the valley and I couldn't see him there. I could physically see him, but I just couldn't see him on radar. Because then he dropped right off. So I'm like, cool. Go out, and then come back. To where he can't hide from me. Like, cool. That was enough excitement for the day. I didn't want to get shot down twice. Plus, there wasn't any more air targets. The Air Force is pretty much done. Their KI-50 or KA-50 landed. So at that point, I was like, I gotta go home, get close up bingo, sets to your point 2. part's pretty boring, so I'm going to go ahead and skip. So we'll skip from this point forward. Here we go. Ready to land.
Altitude. Altitude.
Back to base. It is right in front of me. Skipped out a good 4 or 5 minutes. Actually 7 minutes, because it was a 7-minute flight back. I wasn't burning too much fuel. Trying to conserve it so I wouldn't run out as I was trying to land. And there it is at that little diamond right there.
Springfield 1-2, cleared for visual, contact tower.
Just trying to get in there.
Springfield 1-2, request landing.
I was like, yeah, sure, dude.
Springfield 1-2, cleared to land, runway 05.
Got my cat storage 3 going. Just trying to keep it steady. Drifting a bit. And not the good kind of drifting either. Just trying to get a steady landing because I'm having trouble with my weight all on my right wing. Should have ejected all the missiles. Get the smoothest landing possible. Touchdown. Full brakes. Steering on. Not a bad landing. It was pretty smooth. Could have been a little bit smoother, but not too bad. Turn on my taxi lights, slow down some more.
Springfield 1-2, taxi to parking area.
Here to try to park where I was before. I'm the only one that made it home. Kinda sad. Taxi. In front of my hangar. Alright. That's pretty much it. That was my whole flight there. Kind of a long game. Messed up pretty bad with that MiG-29 and cost me a life there. But I did get 2 MiG-29s and a couple of aircraft, plus the SA-6, 3, whatever it was. Killed it. Pretty cool. Open this canopy. Turned off my engines already. And that's pretty much it. That was fun. Thanks for watching. And until next time, see you guys later.